Kia ora and welcome to Samoa. We've had a very easy run in. Flight was good and we met a lovely guy called Sam who picked us up, took us to our accommodation. We first stopped off and got a license so that I could drive. He's left us a car here. The license here in Samoa is really cheap. It's 21 taua, which I'm not really sure how much that is in New Zealand, but I'll try and work out the conversion and chuck it up somewhere. Anyway, we're here for the next couple of nights. This is just where we start off. So APIA is the capital of Samoa. So we're going to kickstart things off here. Time for some seafood and then some PIULA. Kia ora, good morning, and this is day 2 of our trip to Samoa. We're here at the Robert Louis Stevenson Museum, and it's at the base of Mount Via. Robert Louis Stevenson was a Scottish poet and author who came out here, and he lived at this residence here, which is why they named it after him. He died here, and they've got a tomb of his up the top of Mount Via. So we're going to climb up there and have a look around and also see the tomb. Woo! We made it! That was one hard walk, I'll tell you that, in the heat. It's a shame that the wet season is here because the views would have been amazing, but we can't really see anything. Let's have a look. Alright, kia ora. We're here at the PIULA markets. It is absolutely teeming down outside, but we've come in and it's massive. There's a lot going on. There's fresh fruit, vegetables, clothing and stuff behind me. We've got some pork buns, which are like famous around here. So we're going to dig into a couple of those. This one is the fried pork bun.
The steam one.
And the steam one. Look how much pork's in there. So good. So good. Good. So this here is traditional Samoan bread. I forget what it's called or how it's cooked, but it's
coconut cream and banana leaves.
Yeah, coconut cream, banana leaves, but it's cooked in the leaves. Ash is going to try a little bit now. Yum.
Coconut.
Yeah. I quite like that. It's a yes from me. One of the most amazing things about Samoa is the effort they go to with religion and I suppose Christianity and Catholicism. We are here at, I don't even know what this church is called, but it is absolutely enormous. It's reminiscent of what you would see in Europe. Check this out. We're down on the waterfront now here in APIA. We're about to embark on a culture tour.
The Pacific Ocean is big, it's huge. So within the Pacific Ocean, there's so many islands. So when it comes to the islanders, there are 3 races in the Pacific Ocean. There's the Melanesian, the Micronesian, and the Polynesian. But the most beautiful and handsome faces of them all are the Samoans. I really don't see the humor in that. You ready? Yeah. This guy doesn't believe me. Close your eyes.
So the cultural experience, I could not recommend that enough, and I'm serious with that.
Yeah,
it was free, and it took about 3 hours, and you literally get the full Samoan cultural experience. You see tattooing, you see how they cook, you see how they wood carving, how they make tapas. It was absolutely incredible experience. I highly recommend doing it. I'll leave a link to like the website or something below. About a 40-minute drive from APIA, the capital, is, how do you say it? PIULA. Cave pools. So we're there now. We're going to go check that out. As you can tell, I forgot to put sunblock on earlier today, and yeah, I'm paying for it now, but oh well, we're here in the islands. Got to get tan somehow. Wow, that was incredible. That is a must do if you come to Samoa. Kia ora, kia ora. We are now arrived at PAPASE'EA Sliding Rocks. This place is famous, but we're a little bit concerned because despite the other days of the vlog, that's the only rain they've had in about 5 weeks. Alright, bad news. There's not enough water. But there's enough to go for a little cheeky swim. That might be what I do now, but there won't be any sliding. I can tell you that for free. But you can kind of see, imagine everything that I'm standing on now covered in water, and you can slide off there into here. That would be quite good fun. Beautiful little spot too, actually. Really peaceful and quiet down here. Alright, I want to take this moment to apologise to all my viewers about my white skin. Look, trust me, I've tried to work on it. But being winter in New Zealand, there's not a lot of hope, and here I am in Samoa. The whitest palangi they've probably ever seen here, but that's why I've come here to try and work on the tan a little bit. So yeah, I just wanted to apologise to all my viewers. What they don't tell you about the rocks is the mammoth climb back up to the car park. We've already come up from down there. I promise you, it's steep and the stairs aren't even. Might be time for one of my old tricks. Oh baby, have you seen the flowers on this plant? Oh, they're magic. I've heard that if you wait really quietly for a little while, you might see like bees come up to them. So I'm just gonna wait, see a bee and stuff. sitting in this gorgeous whale on the island of Savai'i now. We caught the ferry earlier today. Absolutely gorgeous island this. I'll feature it in my next vlog, so stay tuned to the channel. If you haven't already, give the video a like and hit subscribe so you can keep up to date with my shenanigans. But anyway, APIA. Amazing, but 3 days was definitely enough to see and do everything that Capital has to offer. I particularly liked the culture tour. It was free, but they do expect a few donations, but you really get an insight into Samoan culture, which was really nice, and the people were so genuine and lovely. So I do recommend that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to the channel, and we'll see you next time on Matty's Shenanigans. Yeah, no, definitely. Thanks for watching. Whaafatai and wha. Te Māori, I found you some jandals, bro. I know you always like finding random pairs of jandals.